You don't need a new AI tool. You need a new habit. This 5-minute daily drill made me 10 times faster at planning lessons, and it works even if you're not a techie or a teacher. I've had access to ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, DeepSeek, Magic School AI, and all the other AI tools for the past 2 years. Still, every lesson felt like a blank page. I kept restarting instead of improving. That's when I realized I don't need better tools, I need better muscle memory. I created a drill system I call 3L: learn, layer, leverage. Learn what skill you're building, layer, build on yesterday's output, and leverage, apply in your real class or your real situation. Let me show you how it works. I'm going to take an article that I read with my students last week in class, and I'm going to show you 5 drills. Watch how each one levels up. Here's our first prompt. Turn this article into a warm-up question for ESL students. Okay, not bad. We've got some basic warm-up questions, but these questions still sound a little textbook. Let's try another prompt. Can you make the language simpler, like something an 8th grader would say? Okay, that's a little better. Let's take a look at the questions. This robot has no brain, but it can walk and swim. How does it do that? What helps a robot move? Do you think a robot can work without a brain? Have you seen anything move because of air? What was it? Great. Let's move on to the next prompt. Let's go a little further. One thing I like to do is I always like to add a little bit of humor to my activities. So let's do that now. So in this prompt, now add a bit of humor, something my students would laugh at. Here we go. This is a lot better. This robot has no brain, kind of like my little brother, but it still walks and swims. How? How do you think a robot with no brain can move? If your phone had no brain, could it still work? Have you seen something funny that moves because of air, like those dancing noodle guys? Perfect. So humor hooks the attention, but what if we could anchor the concept visually? Try this prompt. Can you turn this into a visual analogy or metaphor to help them remember it? Great. This robot is like one of those silly dancing noodles outside a car shop. Just like the air makes the noodle dance without any brain, the robot moves with air too. No brain, no computer, just smart AI power, smart air power. All right, so he even gives us a teacher tip here. Show a short clip of the inflatable tube dancer, then say, now imagine 4 of those as robot legs. That's basically how it works. Perfect. Great. That's an easy metaphor for them to remember because we see those air-filled noodle guys all over the place in South Korea. But now let's bring it into the real world. Try this prompt. Now rewrite it again, but as a short speaking prompt that pairs could use in class. Great, there we go. So this is the full loop. We've gone from stiff to simple, funny to visual, and now usable in class. 1 article, 5 versions, sharpened layer by layer. This is the difference between using AI and training with it. Reps, refinement, real-world results. The first week was clunky, but by week 2, my planning time was cut in half. I stopped asking AI what to do and started telling it exactly how to help. I built a 10-day free drill doc. Every day has the 3L prompt. You'll build real AI fluency fast. If AI hasn't saved you time yet, it's because you've been learning, not training. So go to drill 1 right now and let me know down in the comments if it pays off for you.